All right. Hello, everyone. Skinty here, and welcome to my Love Island tier list series. Today, we'll be doing Love Island UK season 2. So, as always, if you like, please subscribe, leave a comment below, and what you think about my tier list. Yeah. So, yeah, let's get to it. So, of course, I'm gonna start from the bottom to the top and explain why I put these people where I put them. So yeah, let's begin. So first up, we have uh honestly, I forgot his name. I know that he came in with Alex right here. Um and yeah, he didn't really give much in the time that was there, so I can't really say anything about him. But I'm pretty sure for what I've seen about him that he was just there to play the game. Like he wasn't taking it serious at all. So but but he wasn't there as long, so I can't really form an opinion about him. Okay, so next we have Melia. I think that's her name, Melia, right here. Um, I liked Melia. And she wasn't there for too long because she got kicked out for like pushing Katie, which I think Katie kind of provoked her. Like, let's be serious. If you seen the clip, like she kind of just poured the drink on her. It was no accident. She did that on purpose. So, but and yeah, she just freaked out on her. So, and then she got herself kicked off. So, but I think if she would stayed, she probably would have been like right here, just about maybe. I think she would have been like right here, which is like A tier or whatever. Um, yeah, but I like the Melia. Um, she's definitely if she stayed any longer, she definitely would have caused some trouble. But yeah. All right, so next we have Oliver. He wasn't there for too long either. He was like one of the bombshells, as well. And all these is really all the bombshells right here, and they didn't stay for too long. So, but yeah, I think he's I think he's a good looking boy, but I think if he would stayed, he wouldn't really get much. It's like his first impression of him, he was just kind of boring. So, in my honest opinion, but yeah, I can't say too much about him neither. He wasn't there for too long. But I didn't like how he tried to like throw dirt on who was it? I think it was Troy. Oh yeah, also they don't have Troy picture up here. They don't have Troy pictures or Terry picture up here. Or oh no, they have Alex too. I'm about to say Alex, but yeah, they don't have Troy or Terry picture on here. So, but yeah, that if he was still in, I probably would put him probably just average, maybe in the average tier, which is like a B, I guess, B plus maybe. But yeah, that's Oliver. Um, next we have Tom. I didn't like Tom at all. Like his chat, um, his personality. He reminded me of a big baby, to be honest. And he gives a wife beater energy. Let's be real. He give wife beater energy. Like, and I think who was he couple? He was coupled up with Sophia. Um, yeah, he was coupled up with Sophia. I didn't like how he treated her at all the whole season. So yeah, for me, he's like the worst boy of the season by far. Like, uh, I'm just getting sick talking to him. But anyways, we want to move on. Next we have Tina. Was that Tina? Yeah, this is Tina. Yeah, she was all right, but she is a big boring. Like, um, I didn't like the whole ordeal with Katie. I feel like she didn't like Katie, and she just like pick Scott out of spite just to spite Katie because I think she didn't like Katie at all, which is weird. Like it's like when Katie was apologizing to her, she had like a smile on her face, and I think she was just loving it how Katie was so mad. Like I don't know, I don't know if it was just me or not, but yeah. But other than that, she's boring. Like she didn't really get much the whole season. Um, yeah, that's Tina. Next we have I think her name is what's her name again? I gotta hold on. I'm checking my notes right now. Da. Uh, is her name? No. Uh, Rachel. Is her name Rachel? I think her name is Rachel. I think. But yeah, she didn't really give much this season as well. I mean, she wasn't there for too long, so. But the time that she was there, she didn't really do much. Um, I think she coupled up with Adam J, and Adam J wasn't into her, but I can't really put her right here right now. I'm thinking about it. I can't really put her right here because she wasn't there for too long, so I can't really form an opinion about her. So I think I'm gonna move her down to can't form an opinion. Yeah, because she wasn't there for too long. But yes. Let's move on to the next one. Next one is Scott. I think I think Scott like I don't know. I think he was just being a bit performative. Like he was just do things like he was just I feel like he was do things just for the camera, like play up to the camera. And like he also like instigate a lot of stuff. Like um I also kind of didn't like how he treated Katie as well. But I think they both was being both toxic to each other though. So I can't really put that all on him. So but besides that, honestly, I think I kind of like Scott despite all the things he did in the season. Kind of want to move him up to like miss the mark because he could be potentially the best boy of the season. So yeah, I think I'm gonna move him up. Yeah, I think he's missed the mark because of the stuff he was doing, like the pot stirring and the and how he treated Katie kind of brought him down a few points. Um, yeah, that's Scott right here. I like his chat. He's kind of quirky too. He says some funny things too. Um, yeah, that's Scott. Now we got Javi. I think his name is Javi. Yeah, Javi. Literally the definition of performative. Like on the show, he just talking about how he wanted to give a girl just to stay in and whatnot, and he'll do anything to do it. Yeah, blah blah blah. I ain't like that at all. But I mean, he's just good for the show, I guess, because he plays into it. So he's like the literal definition of performative, in my honest opinion. But I think he's a good looking boy though too. So um, his chat is kind of cringy a little bit. Like oh that's oh yeah, they also missing someone else too. They also missing Daniel. Yeah, but yeah, his chat is just cringy. So like, but I believe like if he just be quiet for the most of the time and not be cringy in his confessionals, I probably would like them a bit more. So, but yeah, that's hobby. Uh, Next we have Troy. I feel like he's performing this as well, but not as performing as Javi. Um, yeah. I don't know. I can't really say too much about him. He don't look that bad. I think his chat. I don't think he really say anything too funny or anything particular in that nature. Yeah, I think he's just performative, but he's not like the bad performative like Javi. But yeah, can't say much more about him. But before I've seen of him, he's definitely giving performative. Next we have Alex. Alex, potentially the best looking boy of the season. Um, I get put him in performative as well because his earlier, like how he acted in the early days of the season. Like, come on now, you know you wasn't into Zara, but yet you still slept with the. Well, I don't think he. I don't, they be something. I think Zara just like gave him head. I think, but I don't really count as like really sleeping together. But I guess so. But yeah, he did that knowing damn well he was not into that girl and just played with her. But yeah, I feel like other than that situation he did, he was probably been a top contender. Yeah, really. It's like the early mid season, it was bad looking on him. Let's knock him down a few points. But yeah, actually I think I'm probably gonna move him up a bit to Mr. Mark as well. Because he kind of redeemed himself in the laser seasons. Yeah. So I'm gonna move him up. Just because the end game he kind of like locked in. So yeah, I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna put him here. Uh, all right. So next we have, I think this is Adam J. I think that's him, but I just can't tell because the picture is like so far away. But I think that's Adam J. Um, yeah, but from his time there, I think he's just average. I think he has a good chat, but he didn't really look too good in my honest opinion. Kind of look goofy looking, but yeah, he kind of goofy looking, but his personality is pretty good. So um, yeah, so I'll just put him here. He's just average. Not much to say about him. Um, next we have Olivia. Now Olivia, Olivia. It's just I think the early days with Olivia, she she did some question. Wait. Hold on. This is not Olivia. Wait, that's not Olivia. Olivia is up here. Oh my God. Who is this? Who is that? Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna move her to down here. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Yeah, I'm gonna move her down here. I forgot her to be honest. I'm almost confused with Olivia, but I'm gonna move her down here because I don't know who that is. But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna move on. Next, we have Daniel. Oh wait, Daniel picture is right here. I thought he didn't have his picture, but yeah. Okay, so this is Daniel. Um, yeah, I think Daniel is just. I think he's just average. Yeah. Um, I think he's kind of funny. Him in a Javi situation, like he tried to tell Javi not to talk to who was it, Olivia at the time, and he confronts him about it. And I think that whole interaction was funny. But besides that, yeah, he's just average. He don't look too bad neither. Chat is pretty funny just because of that situation. So yeah, he's just average in my honest opinion. Um, next we have Adam, the first Adam. What's up? What's up? Yeah. Yeah, so next we have Adam. Adam, I think he would be better if he wasn't so cringy, I guess. Like, um, I think what knocked a few points down from him is how he treated some of the girls. Well, I think what's her name? Leanna, Leanna, I think that's her name. Basically judging her because she was a stripper and said and just talked this bad about her or whatever. And yeah, I didn't like that situation at all. Uh, and I feel like he just had no riz. Like he could, like all the girls in there was not feeling him at all. Like he just didn't know how to talk to girls. He's very awkward with the girls too. So um, because it's crazy that he don't even look that bad. He just don't have no game. That's it. He just don't have no game. Um, he kind of locked in at later seasons later of the season. He kind of locked in a little bit, but other than that, no. Oh yeah, also his metaphors is kind of cringy, but it was funny, so I give it a pass. I give it a pass because it was funny, and yeah, I feel like he would probably been a little bit higher if it wasn't for that situation with Leanna. But it's good TV. Give him that. It's good. He is good TV, and yeah. So that's Adam. Um, next we have Emma. Can't say really say too much about Emma, besides the fact that I think she definitely doing what she was doing to aggravate Tom, and I feel like she was just like doing the little things to aggravate him because she wanted to get back at him because she is Tom's ex. So I fully believe she came in just to mess with his head for revenge or whatever. And she was just doing, she was doing like the little subtle things, planting her seed and whatever, just to mess with Tom head. But yeah, other than that whole shebang bang, she's just average. Like I can't really say too much to her. Um, her having sex with Terry in the room definitely was to aggravate Adam. I mean, aggravate Tom. Like, cause she wanted him to see that and I guess get him jealous. So, but yeah, other than that, I ain't got too much to say about Emma. Next we have, I think this is Marlon. Marlon, I didn't like how she was acting in there. To be point blank, like she was just like tell girl chats to the boys. It's like, and like I feel like she was being low key's pot stirrer gameplay by doing all that. But yeah. Besides that, I also liked how she put Terry in his place because he needed that. Like, ugh, Terry is so insufferable, and I'm glad that she put him in his place where he belongs. So yeah, that I think that alone just brung her up a few points because she probably been rated lower. Because I didn't like how I didn't like how she moved with the girls in there. But yeah. Anyways, next we have Nathan. Literally, all I can say about Nathan, carried by Kara, easily. Carried by the best girl of the season, in my honest opinion. Like, I didn't like how he talked to her in the early days, basically gaslighting her into having sex with him. I think he called her frigid or something like that, and then she ended up having sex with him. I think I didn't like that at all, and and I think that Kara, to be honest, deserved better. To be honest, but they seem to like mesh well, I guess, and they're still together to this day. So hey, it worked out. Can't really say much about it, but yeah, his entirely he was carried by Kara entirely, like hands down. He was just carried by Kara, and that's why they won. So yeah. Anyways, not much to say about Nathan. Next we have Zara because I already talked about Alex and Scott. Um, yeah. Next we have Zara. I think I like this Zara, and like everything. Only thing that would probably bring her down is just like the. I don't even care about the Miss Britton thing. Like I don't care if she mentioned that. That's not. That's whatever. That's like the only thing brought things Zara down was the whole like sob story stuff. Like, girl, come on. Like you can't let these guys play in your face. I just hate you can't let these guys play in your face like that. And I feel like she was just letting them do that and then crying about it later. Like, um, what what her and Alex did. One of the easy scenarios, like Alex completely into Olivia, and yet she still picked him to go the harder way with him. So you can't really feel bad. I can't really feel bad about her because you know what you're getting yourself into. But yeah, that's the only thing about Zara. I think she's a good looking girl too as well. But I think I think people online was gonna I think people online was saying she looked like SpongeBob, and yeah, I could not unsee it now. But yeah, that's Zara. I think I liked her for the most part. I just hated that she was crying most of the time, but she put herself in those situations, so can't really say much. But yeah, that's Zara. Anyways, next we have Lyanna. I love a Lyanna down. Like she's probably would have been my favorite did if she'd been there for a little bit longer, you know. But yeah, I liked how she put Adam in his place. Just basically told him a new one, and that moment was probably one of the most best moments of the seasons because Adam was being very repulsive, being very opposite, very much a boy, and he needed to be told about himself. Period. So yeah, the only thing holding him down is just like the timing situation. She just wasn't there for too long, so I can't really put her up there like that. But yeah, that's Leanne. Next we have Sophia. We have Sophia. Yeah, I think Sophia was fine for the most part. Just the later season was a bit iffy. I just didn't like how she basically used um Katie up here. Basically used Katie to stay in the village a bit more, I guess. Cause and she kind of like just played in Katie's face. And I didn't like that at all. Like if you know you still have feelings with someone, you should you should let her know so she can be aware of it. But she didn't. Yeah, and kind of played in her face. Even though I don't think it was intentional, she still did that. So I had to hold her accountable for that. Um, Other than that, I like Sophia. Yeah, it's just that probably brought her down a few points. Also, rest in peace because I heard she passed. So rest in peace, Sophia. Next we have Katie. Katie probably wouldn't have been the best girl, but some things just put me off of her, like the Scott situation and like how pot stirrer she is. Kind of, she got like kind of got some pot stirrer tendencies in her a little bit. I saw in this season, like basically like just she like put starch stuff, I guess. But I don't think she meant to doing it intentionally. But I don't know if she's doing that intentionally, but she was definitely stirring the pot a lot in certain situations. Um, uh, yeah, but besides that, I mean, also her crash out was funny. The whole situation when she was stuck in the hideaway and she had to watch Scott date another girl, whatever. She was just crashing out, and it was just probably one of the best moments of the seasons. But yeah, I like the Katie. Is it one for a little pot store aspects about her? I would put her best girl of the season, maybe. But yeah. Uh, next we have Olivia here. I think I put Olivia a bit too high. Hold up, maybe right here. Yeah, maybe right here is good for her. But yeah, Olivia. I think she was just, my opinion, it was hinder her of the earlier seasons because what she did with Rykard. Wait, Rykard not up here. I don't see Rykard. Yeah, as I said, they're missing his pictures as well. But yeah, what she did with Rykard was, that was very disgusting. Like, how you gonna like just allow him to like how you just gonna sleep with him like knowing damn well he was in a couple for another girl like and right next to the girl at that too like that had me stunned like and she didn't have audacity to tell did she tell I think her name was Ray or Tina what was it no it wasn't Tina it was Rachel why they did oh this is Rachel okay that's Rachel okay I remember her now yeah so yeah she didn't didn't tell her that she slept with Ray Court um and I didn't like that at all. And that whole situation was just so messy. So that brought her down a few points for me. I also hated how she played it Adam face a little bit as well, but at the end of the day, he kind of deserved it because of the way how he moved as well. He was playing a lot of girls' faces, so but I still had to hold her accountable for that. Um, yeah. Besides that situation, she probably would have been the best girl material too, but that brought her down a few points. Um, yeah. So that's Olivia. And at last, we have the best girls of the season. We have Katie. Love Katie down for the moment she entered the village. Sh I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased towards the bi woman, but I just love Katie. She looked good. I love her chat. I love her personality. Um, yeah, I just love everything about her. I love how she put Sophia in her place because, yeah, at the end of the day, she played it in her face and she had to drag her just had to drag her a bit, just a little bit. So yeah, I would just wish she was there a little bit longer, and she probably would have been in front of Kara, maybe. But yeah, I love Sophia down. Not Sophia, Katie down. Um, yeah, that's Katie. I also think she didn't really like Adam. I could just tell she didn't really like Adam too much, but it's fine. Adam is Adam, and yeah. So next we have the best girl of the season. We have Kara. Kara, literally how every girl should be on the show. Like every girl that comes after her should be on the show. Like Kara's like amazing in every way. I really don't have a bad thing to say about her at all. She like literally made the season for me. Like, uh, and to think that these two are still together as well is like icing on the cake. So yeah, love her chat, love her personality, good looking girl. She just have everything, literally, literally best girl material. But yep, I think that's just my list. They're also missing a few contestants up here. They're missing Terry and who picture else? They're missing Terry and someone else. I'm forgetting someone. Oh yeah, right card. They're missing Terry and right card picture. Yeah. But yeah, this is my list. So I hope y'all enjoyed my opinions. Of course, if you like If you like, please give a like, sub to my YouTube channel because I will be making more tier lists. I'm planning on making. I'm working on a third one right now for the season 3 of UK. So that's currently being worked on right now. I'm just reviewing the season again so I can feel my opinions better and whatnot. But yeah. So like, comment, subscribe, and yeah. With that, this is my list, and I hope y'all have